Let's go.
Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
You got this, MP.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the fourth and final group stage game of the in-season tournament. It should be a good one. Implications are on the line for the knockout round. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. MP out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, we've got Hero. Also Terry Rozier out there. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And in this game for the in-season tournament, Greg, the final picture of the group play round coming into focus. I mean, you and I know what's going on, but this is a very interesting stage we're approaching now.
And it's unforgiving. Not like the NBA playoffs where more than half the teams take part. In this tourney, only 8 squads make the cut.
Clock at 6. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Rozier kicks to Hero. Unloads. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. First quarter, just over a minute played. Jovic passes to Rozier. Hero finds Adebayo. 4 on the clock. Here's Rozier. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Encouraging to see Rozier drain that one. You know it has to help his confidence moving forward.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Picked his pocket. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's Hero with the 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
MP kicks to Giannis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Takes a step back. Rozier against Lillard. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. And the layup is good.
He's up for the challenge. Bam, battling on the interior.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
For Miami, they've gone. On 2 of 6 from the field. Hero against MP. And that one, good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with a great feed there to his teammate.
1:41 left here in the opening quarter. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Robinson's checked in for Hero. Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. MP is number 1.
And those are some of the finest passers the rookie class has to offer. I mean, that's some great company. I think he'd like to stay right in that mix.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. MP out there at Patrick Beverley. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Portis in at the 5. MP against Hero. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. MP looking around. Portis a screen on Hero. MP passes to Portis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
That was physical D, but Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
Now, Hero. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Highsmith the pass to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
MP's shot is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Beauchamp's checked in, and Lillard subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Love outside. Pass to Rozier. Love with the screen for Rozier. Into the lane. And a missed layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. You know, Greg, we talk about the motivation for these teams with the in-season tournament. And not to be overlooked, every one of these games is nationally televised.
And that always motivates teams, but especially for those that don't always get to be on the marquee, right? You can bet they want to show up and show out.
Miami no good on that time either.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
From the wing, Miami grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Giannis dumps it down.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kevin Love. Robinson is subbed in for Tyler Hero. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Beauchamp's checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on MP. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami? There's Giannis taking flight.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. Rozier against Lillard. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Robinson against MP. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Robinson sets a screen for Rozier. Shoots over Lillard. Here's Jovic. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Heat trail by 9. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Rozier against Lillard. Jacks up a 3. And it's Rozier missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Antetokounmpo finds MP. Portis a screen on Robinson. There's the lob to Portis. Stolen by Robinson. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Milwaukee Bucks. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity, either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, like, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neal in our future. Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They've been active on the glass. That's helped them take control of this game. It's tough to beat a team that's rebounding as well as they are right now.
And even when you block these guys out, someone comes knifing in to the other spot on the floor. It's a problem.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
They've got Adebayo. Rozier's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. So that's where Expulstra starts the second half with. And it's Rozier missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needs to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
MP against Hero. To the inside. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 10 points.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Lopez. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. Trailing by 10. Hero powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. A 3 from MP. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Rozier looking around to the middle. Here's Adebayo.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Pass to Lopez. Now, here's MP. He's covered by Hero. Floats it up for Giannis.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Hero. Again, the Heat. Good for 2.
From that range, Tyler is money, well inside his comfort zone as a shooter.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Here's MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout called, the Heat. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been
The Heat trail by 9. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Jake Crowder out there with Beasley. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's MP. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Hero against Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Up top, Hero. The rebound by the Bucks. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Robinson. And there's the bucket from MP.
Can't let MP get comfortable firing from outside the arc. That's a recipe for disaster.
Hero against Lillard. Love outside. Connects from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The 3 from MP. And another 3 for Milwaukee. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Hero.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Shoots the 3. MP, no good.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Robinson misses. Bucks leading by 12. Beauchamp passes to Lillard. Here's MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hero picks one up.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for MP. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Can't connect from short range. The Heat trail by 14. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the rejection by Giannis.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over him.
Hero, tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's MP, and the dunk by. MP.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shots good by Hero.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Bucks leading by 13. MP outside. A teardrop shot. Great D that time from Hero. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. On the wing, Rozier. Back to Hero. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bucks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Fans, make some noise for your Miami Heat dancer.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. MP against Hero. The 19-foot shot, and he nails the jumper.
That's his signature move, Tyler. Hero using the screen to create just enough separation.
And there's the pass to MP. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Rozier against Lillard, and finished off by Martin.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate, just sends the ball to an open shooter.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. Can't hit from in close.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Martin with the bucket.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
MP outside. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And they end their in-season.
Great effort. Nicely done.
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess. I won't.
He's about to tear it up.
It's all you, MP.
Shooting guard, standing 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards!
The other guard at 6'6", number 00, MP.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Hallie LaForce. So here are the Jazz starting five. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's MP in at the 1. Pass to Dunn. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
MP outside. Towns on a screen. MP, the pass to Towns. Lays it up. And banks it in.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Sexton, the open look. That one's good from the corner.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all three levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here's Dunn. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Now here's Dunn. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. MP looking around. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close. But he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And both free throws good for MP. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Now here's Dunn. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll... take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
Good on the second one. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's MP, coming off a 28-point game against Oklahoma City. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Now here's Dunn, covered by MP. Dunn, the pass to Kessler. Dunn outside. Fires the 3. Towns with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Reed sets a screen. MP, the pass to Reed. Outside McDaniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Dunn. 1:04 left to play in the first. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Dunn, covered by MP. Sexton against MP. And another miss by Utah.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Towns on a screen. MP, the pass to Towns.
continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Dunn. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Markkanen misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Down low. Left side McDaniels. Pass to MP. Takes a three. The rebound by the Jazz.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. Minnesota. MP comes in for Morris. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Cavaliers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they're a team that still feels like they can get better. The season is young, so they are still hopeful that they can improve their ranking.
That is the unselfishness you'd love to see. MP, do your thing.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then there's John Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
The drive by MP. Reed passes to MP. Collins with the rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possession. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Hendricks. And he's going for the lob. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. MP against Clarkson. MP, the pass to Reed. Utah with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Markkanen with a screen on Anderson. Done with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Collins gets double teamed. Pass to Hendricks. The 3. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Back to Edwards. MP outside. To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed.
Great execution, and MP always willing to dish that rock.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. To the inside, Collins. Count the basket. Collins has gotten his second bucket.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of. Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Anthony Edwards. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Sexton comes in for Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
Conley finds Reed. Here's Towns. Outside Conley. MP left side. A slam dunk by Reed.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Dunn, the pass to Sexton. Over MP. Sexton misses. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to MP. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Reed, a screen on Sexton. And he's going for the oop here. A slam dunk by Reed.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Puts up a three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
A look here now at Minnesota. They've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Jazz.
Bad execution. You can give the defense a little credit, but I'm not gonna. Their offense has just been lazy. They're tired.
Yeah, lazy.
They're sleepy.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Zach. I get it. The defense took them out of their rhythm. A little tired, lazy. I get it.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Naz Reid. What a contribution here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Edwards out there with MP. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Inside, Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers above everything. You think? So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever...
one's your favorite?
Let's go, MP! That's how you do it. Sorry, Phoenix. Nobody shines as bright as my boy MP.
Over here. Have a great game, boss.
And we welcome you to NBA action with more riding on the line than usual. This game is also our in-season tournament quarterfinal for the West. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And here in the Western quarterfinals of the in-season tournament, Greg, we begin the knockout round.
Elimination play, baby. You gotta hoop like there's no tomorrow. And if you're the wild card, you've already snuck into this thing now. It's time to get greedy.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's MP in at the point guard. Now, MP. Bradley Beal missing from long range. MP finds Gobert and finished off by Gobert.
Spreading the wealth, MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nurkic a screen on MP. Beal gets a wide open look. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Gobert with a screen for MP. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen by Durant.